Welcome to my channel. Today we got a Honda Civic in back of us. We're gonna change the oil. We're gonna drain the oil. We're gonna change the filter, and we're gonna fill the oil. But myth buster here. Do we have good 10 minutes to do oil change on this? You take a zaplube, Zeffy lube, whatever they call it, Jap lube, Ziffy lube. They say 10 minutes, quick oil change, in and out. Is that enough time for them to do oil change? Is that enough time for them to check the vehicle? But let's just stick with the, is that enough time for them to do oil change? We're gonna determine it, we're gonna time it, and we got a Honda Civic. Easy oil change on this car, easy to do, very simple, oil filter, the same housing. Let's take a look and let's go into the vehicle. We're gonna drain the oil, change the filter, and put in the oil, just the way they would do it. Okay, so we're not gonna time ourselves jacking up the vehicle. We're gonna have, just like they would have two guys, we're gonna stop the clock, and once he drains and fills, we're gonna yell for the person on the top, pretend like there's a person on the top. We'll stop the clock, bring the car down, and put in the oil. Anyways, let's start this. And we got our stopwatch here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start this clock, and give or take a couple of seconds, no problem. I got my gloves on. So remember, the drain plug is right here. So let's take off this drain plug. Okay. And let's see how long does it take for me to drain out this oil. There you go. And we're gonna just let it sit here. It is very important for the oil to drain out. So we got our stopwatch running. 10 minutes. 10 minutes it is. Let's see if 10 minutes is long enough. So far it's been a minute, and the oil is still coming out. Remember, those guys can turn your oil filter right next to this. So we're gonna let this thing drain out. I'll get me a wrench. And we'll turn the filter. So far, we've been in 2 minutes, about 2 minutes. It's looking good so far. We're gonna get our filter ready. Okay, so far looking good. Let's pull off the filter. Hopefully my phone screen doesn't go off. So these guys want to get you in and out in 10 minutes. Always wondered about this, so let's see what this is about. Good oil change. This thing should start to drip like drops. Okay, I would end it at drops. Okay, that's where I would end it at. Let's clean this a bit. And our filter goes on. Remember, some cars, filters are in different spots. So not all cars, this Honda Civic here, is pretty easy because they're right next to each other. So the drain pan is about that big. So they might not be able to capture filters on the top. You know, some cars have filters on the top, some on the side, some to a different angle. This baby's in. Nice and tight. Test of oil. Nice and clean. Stopwatch is running. I'm still not gonna put that gym plug in. It's been 5 minutes to do it properly. Got my gym plug here. Just want to check the camera. It's rolling. Okay, the gym plug, you always got to inspect it. Make sure that crush washer is on. It takes time for them to remove the crush washer. This thing was just missing. Okay, so. Whew. And we're not going to put that gym plug in. Not yet. Not yet. Not till this baby is where I want it to be at. We're down to like about 4.5 minutes. So far it's looking good, you know. On a Honda Civic, they can do it. Honda Accords, they can do it. CRVs, they can do it. I'm sure they can. And remember, the guy up on the top, usually they don't have a lift, but he cannot put oil till this thing is closed. So that guy needs his time too, you know. Then you have to reset the light, and then you have to put a sticker. Some people do want sticker. Good 6 minutes. And it's still not. I want to see drops coming out of this, droplets, not a streak line. Okay. A lot of people will stop it there. I don't have no problem with that, but if you want a good oil change, wait till it starts to have droplets. Okay. Now, there you go. See that? Droplets there. There's the drops. You guys can see it right there. And it's been 7 minutes. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna close this up. And once it's locked in, there you go. I'm gonna yell to the guy, bada bing, bada boom, you can put the oil in now. So, stop. The guy has about 2.5 minutes, less than 2.5 minutes to put the oil in. So, we're gonna go up on the top and we're gonna continue the stopwatch from right here. His oil ready, and we're gonna start a watch. I reset it by mistake. So let's start. Let's see if we can do it under 2 minutes. So we have under 2 minutes to do this. Okay, we still got time. We got under 2 minutes to do this. Usually they will have some kind of drum oil to put in for you. But is that enough time for them to do your oil change, especially in a vehicle that has a filter in a different spot? Okay. Some car, like I said, the filter's on the top, so it's a whole new board game, somewhere to the side, somewhere. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna put one more. Usually this car takes a little bit more than 4 quarts, and like I said, they do it faster than me, okay, because they have a little bit of drum oil and they just pump it in there, and they go by clicks if they go by bottles. So I think on the Hondas, it is fair enough. We can say, let's stop right there. It is fair enough. They can do this job properly, but why do they still screw up? Okay, I just don't understand. Anyways, guys, hopefully busted a myth here. So it is possible to do a good oil change in 10 minutes, but I will state one thing. If you're going to your regular mechanic, he needs to lift the car. He needs to jack up the car vehicle properly, let the car oil drain out. They need to make a receipt invoice. So it is possible to do in and out 10-minute oil change, but I would suggest good half an hour, spend some time with the car. They can even inspect your car here and there. But if you're not jacking up the vehicle, you're not checking no suspension, okay? You're not checking anything like that. You're not checking ball joints, tie rod. So it's better to go to a mechanic that can spend some time with you, unless you want in and out. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. Give it a thumbs up. 10 minutes is more than enough to do a quick oil change. Just a quick oil change, okay? No checking your suspension, nothing like that. They can take a look at your brakes here and there, little things, you know, minor things. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up this job. See you guys in the next one.